as I took time to explain that the strength of the spirit was neither forceful nor submissive, and that it was just an element of the universe there for the choosing. I could see that his faith and ego was starting to shift, and at the same time his ego was getting weaker, mine was getting stronger with some of the ideas the man had spoken of to me. The man's words about how the world was outside of the temple's walls were somewhat frightening, yet at the same time intriguing to me. I would often lie in my bed at night, wondering about a life completely different from ours in the temple. The man, on the other hand, started to feel a desire to seek the oneness and peace stemming from the picture I had painted in his mind. This was true testament that there is a power to spirit, calling out to all who are willing to hear the word. But for me, it was true testament that the ego can also lead one into temptation if he is willing to be led in that direction. This was the test of equal reign between spirit and ego for both of us. After many meetings between the man and me, he did choose to find a deeper sense of peace in the ways of his spirit. He was beginning to understand the loud desperation in the voice of his ego, and he truly wanted to find a sense of peace in his own spirit. His choice of transformation was a key factor in the advancement of my next level of spiritual works at the temple. As I moved through the temple from one level to the next, I could hear the voice of my ego crying out to have more. I had been placed at the front of the temple to greet outsiders and place them with someone inside the temple, who I felt could best relate to whatever answers the person sought. I would still counsel people from time to time if it was a matter that I could assist with, but primarily I would do placement. I had been relocated in the temple for no more than 5 years, when one day, as I stood in the doorway of the main entrance, I caught the eye of a very beautiful temptress. Watching her walk toward the temple reminded me of how beautiful nature could be. I could hear my ego begging for a chance to become acquainted with this beauty. During the same time, I was being advised by my spirit to remember my word to the temple. As she walked on the dirt road coming closer to the temple, my heart pressure became heavier, and I froze at the door by the very sight of her beauty. I could not distinguish the voice of the spirit from that of the ego, or maybe I did not want to. All I could tell at that point was that I had never in any lifetime been so overwhelmed by the presence of another. The closer she came to the temple, it was plain to me that my effect on her was about the same. There was a feeling deep down in me which left no doubt in my mind that we were truly made for each other. She was tall and dark, with long dark hair, with the face of an angel and the body of a goddess. I had even picked up her scent, and it was as sweet as the early morning honeysuckle bushes which grew on the grounds of the temple. From the second I laid eyes on her, I could feel that we were already lovers. We were two people becoming inseparable before ever speaking a word to each other. Right at that moment, I knew that from that day forward, any decision I made would no longer be singular.
Wow, I really enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see what's next.